say about mysteries of converted socket. Converter socket is behind the panel, this black plastic panel on offside B post. Somewhere here, just behind the driver's seat. And the biggest mystery is why anybody fit the harness with converted socket inside the panel one, because it's dedicated for converters who build. It's called converter, but totally it's dedicated for companies who build the motorhomes on chassis. This 50 amp socket I disassembling is in previous video. I use it for powering the or your DC to DC charger. But anyway, back to the mysteries, because this group of relays doesn't make any sense inside the panel one, and later on even in converted if we convert panel one to the camper. Why from time to time we can found such a thing in a panel one, I don't know. I have a feeling so, because in some ones they exist, in others not. I don't know. This is real mystery, because I have feeling so every van who go out from the factory with two seats, not like one double seat and driver seat, but two separate seats just for driver and passenger, have this converter socket, but can be strange feeling, because it may depend on year of manufacturing, on everything. Why it doesn't make sense? Why it doesn't make sense to they fit this loom inside the panel one? I will explain in a few minutes. Let's say about this group of relays. So this relay that relay and this group of fuses. This is 50 amp connector. Is connected straight to the fuse on the battery from the one side on the hot wire, and ground is connected to the chassis under the driver footwell. At the bottom we have connector for external speakers, etc., for radio, but I have feeling it's not connected, so somewhere should be piece of loom are missing, maybe from the next connector to the other. And here we have connector dedicated just for converters are to connect everything. I will try to explain it on the picture again. So what we have in this connector, this is signals of third stop light, door status, side markers, this like orange lights on the sides in XL1, charging signals D+, driver timed light, aircon request, additional, to tell the truth, or I don't know if it's additional, maybe this is like a just signal from the switch. Vehicle speed repeater, this is signal like for, it's a pulse signal like for speedometer. Sailing light dimmer control, this means when we open or shut the door is 15 minutes or something like that, I remember, when the lights go down. Key on power, so this is like a power after ignition. door lock control, door unlock control, beacon low, beacon high, additional heater control, and not connected. So it's definitely show. So this connector is for somebody who built the body, not exactly camper van, anybody, on the chassis, because TED stoplight, side markers, control relay is working inside the van. So I don't know why this harness, this loom, are inside the panel van. But anyway, from things what we can easily use is two signals. It's a charging signal and key on power. These two we can use quite easily, and these two can be useful because for lock control, the unlock control, this is not so easy. It's a timed signal, hard to sailing like dimmer, I don't know, but these two can be useful. But let's say not so easy. We have some limits because on these two signals we have current limit because they came from body computer. So it's if we burn the body computer will be problem. So definitely we have to take a look what we doing with this signal. On charging signal we have 300 milliamps, and on key on power we have 600 milliamps. What's the maximum what we can take? So to tell the truth, we can power it from it only relays to be say on the safer side. From D plus one relay and from key on power we can eventually put two relays, because the two relays will be around 400 milliamps. So this is about it. So let's make kind of summary. First is this 50 amp socket. Some people try to use it. I also thinking about it, but later on I found so just using socket for 50 amps is just asking for problems in the future, because this is just connection. Less connectors, less problems. Second, I found so just try to purchase these blades for these connectors, etc. is bigger hassle. They just use these wires. In my case, the wires was enough long to connect it into like a DC to DC charger. But if not, it will be much faster just to fit the new wires in same place. It means same place. I'm thinking about battery fuse connection and chassis point connection, and that's it. Less hassle, less problems in the future. So one thing. Second thing about these signals in these converter sockets. Of course we can use this, like I said earlier, this D plus and F after ignition, but we have to remember, so these signals came from the body computer. So we have to, if we use, even if we have to use relays, and we use relays, we have to be sure so we don't make the shortage, because if we short this signal to the chassis, easily we can burn the body computer. So I decide not to use these signals. First of all, DC to DC charger from the proper company should recognize the charging itself. So one thing. And key after ignition, I just take from cigarette lighter socket. It's fuse protected, so one thing, and it's not connected to the body computer for sure. So it's a safe. If something will be short, I just blow the fuse. So thank you for watching. To the next video.